Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. And my voice just jumped a little bit there because immediately when I started shuffling the deck, the man holding a coin upright came out here. I'm getting that the numbers 43 or 34 could connect with someone. That could be someone's age here. I'm also getting that the connection I'm picking up on, someone could be in their 30s and the other person in the situation could be in their 40s, or of course in the reverse. So take that as it connects. I feel that will just be for a small group of people here. But as I always say, always only take what resonates with you personally from these readings. I will be channeling many different people and connections throughout the reading. I'm hearing the name Matthew for someone. Also the word outside. Someone could be spending a lot of time outside or out in nature. Also, I'm getting that someone could work outside, like have a job that involves being in the outdoors. If you would like me to channel more specifically for you and your situation, be sure to like the video and subscribe, as this does allow me to pick up on your energy more easily. I just saw the number 144. And typically when I see this number, I take it to apply to a highly spiritual connection in the context of love. I'm hearing our souls chose each other. And right as I said that, I got like a wave of chills just tuning into your connection, because I feel as though the two of you have this highly spiritual bond where your souls chose to meet and to experience some very intense but expansive interactions together in the physical world. And I feel that those words might describe the past or the present of this connection: intense and expansive. Highly spiritual, but also very heavy at times, because I have the crown chakra upright, but also the attachment card in the upright position. I'm hearing that sometimes the two of you have the most profound, beautiful, deep, fulfilling, romantic kind of connection in the physical, but other times I'm hearing arguing. This could be very intense at times, a very explosive connection at other times. I'm hearing that you can really trigger each other like no one else. I keep hearing honeymoon or a honeymoon phase. So right after meeting or at some point in your connection, you may have had a very blissful period of time that we sometimes call the honeymoon phase, really in any connection, but this happens most intensely for twin flames. And I do sense that for many of you listening, this will be a twin flame connection. I got the name Leah, and I'm also seeing something about the color pink as well. By the way, someone listening to this reading might be feeling guided today to tidy their space, to clean their space, or do something related to energy clearing. I'm hearing rearranging. This could be something that you're doing physically, again, with your physical space, or something that you are doing emotionally. This could be inner energy clearing work as well. I keep seeing sage, so someone could also be burning some type of sage. We have the card, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I feel like the masculine in this situation, I keep seeing him like looking back over his shoulder as though he's looking back at this connection. So you've absolutely shared a type of deep history with this person in the physical world. And after meeting, I do sense that there was this profound mutual recognition, but one of you, which I feel may have been the masculine, may have not fully realized just how rare or unique this connection was. I'm hearing until years later for some of you. So for some of you, this could be a connection going on for years, even longer than that. This could be decades, even for someone listening. But it feels as though, again, there was that instant recognition, but then the masculine here may have dated other people or looked elsewhere for love. There may have been some type of separation that led the masculine to ultimately pursue other feminines, other connections. And ultimately, this has led this person to the realization that there is absolutely no one for him but you, Divine Feminine. I keep seeing a name with the letter M. So I'm really getting that for someone. So I'm sensing that now, although this masculine here is awakening to a lot of truth about what he had with you or still has with you, even if there is a physical separation, I sense the connection energetically still being really strong. There's some type of throat chakra energy coming up here, which tells me that this masculine has been heavily thinking about communicating, but he sees that you, Divine Feminine, have your guard up because we have garden and the gate in the upright position. So you're feeling more guarded, but you're also being divinely protected at this time. I'm hearing, Divine Feminine, you're on a highly spiritual mission at this moment in time that is being highly protected. And with journey reversed, you might be putting down roots somewhere. You could be living in a certain location that you want to be in for a long time, or settling into something, whether it's a job, a relationship, a connection, a social environment, a physical environment. But this also could speak to the fact that spiritually, your guides are kind of telling you, whoever I'm speaking to, Divine Feminine, to stay put when it comes to this masculine meaning, to allow him to be magnetically drawn to your feminine energy and not to chase him or pursue him. In fact, I feel that in the past of this connection, you may have chased or pursued this masculine heavily, and that led to feelings of heartbreak, feelings of pain. You, I'm getting in the past, Divine Feminine, really, really desired a physical reconnection with this masculine. But for whoever I'm speaking to today, I keep getting the word like apathy. Like at this point, you're a little ambivalent about this masculine or this connection. Not that you don't love him or have feelings for him, but it feels like your main point of focus has shifted back into yourself. You've created this center of gravity within yourself through self-love, through focusing on your spiritual mission and path at this time. And what you need to know is that shift of focus into yourself has also made you highly magnetic. And that is why the masculine coming through today is coming through so strongly, because he's felt the shift in your energy that's happened invisibly but very noticeably on the energetic plane, because even when the shifts we make aren't fully visible or fully manifested yet physically, those who are closely connected to us energetically, spiritually, in this web of consciousness, I'm getting the name Jessica for someone, they're able to feel these shifts and respond to them. And that's what's happening with this masculine. Even if the two of you have been apart physically or out of communication, you've always been highly spiritually and energetically connected. And this shift in your energy, I'm hearing dreams. This masculine may have come to you in dreams recently. You may have found yourself wandering mentally to the thought of him or to the past of this connection without really knowing why. And this is because he's trying to re-enter your consciousness as he works up the courage to reach out in the physical world. And of course, as confirmation of that, we have the solar plexus chakra reversed. So this person's feeling really nervous about approaching you. They might even literally be getting that butterflies in their stomach kind of feeling when they think about reaching out to you. And I just saw the number 1010, so I'm actually going to look up this specific number and bring forth a message. So the number 1010 is associated with purity, unconditional love, and abundance. So I see that you, Divine Feminine, are keeping your energy pure. And what I mean by that is you're being very selective about who and what you're allowing into your energetic field right now. And as a result of that, you're keeping a really high vibration. I'm getting the name Kelsey. I also got the name Robinson. This could be a last name. So what's happening here is by keeping this pure vibration, I'm getting that someone may actually experience this purity of vibration by being really sensitive to certain types of media that you weren't sensitive to in the past. So for example, you might find that certain music, TV shows, even social environments might impact your energy more than they did in the past. And this isn't a negative thing. This is actually happening because you have kept this very pure vibration. You have raised your vibration to the point where you have become highly, highly sensitive. You've always been sensitive energetically, but that sensitivity has been really ramped up recently. And as a result of that, your energy is very protected as well. What this means is your frequency is so high that things that don't match your frequency tend to just bounce off of it, bounce out of your life, like a boomerang almost. It's like if someone tries to send you negative energy, or if someone gossips about you, speaks badly about you, or thinks badly about you, it doesn't even reach you or affect you anymore. It quite literally bounces off of you because you're carrying such a high frequency at this moment in time if you've aligned with this video. However, what this also means, I was reaching down to grab a card because we have door to personal healing and happiness in the reverse position. I'm getting that your guides are, again, really protecting your high vibrational energy because you're taking that energy and infusing it into something that amounts to a spiritual purpose here on earth. So this could be something that you're creating. It could be a creative project. It could be a job, a business. You come off in this reading as very focused and very protected. But with this could be the one card, I'm also getting that there is a potential reunion timeline with this masculine who's felt a little boxed out from your life at this moment. Which is why we're getting the card, this could be the one. Someone might be using crystals for energy clearing recently. I'm getting that. I'm getting an S name. Okay, so let's pull another Romance Angels card. We have the card Stay Optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, but this card is actually in the reverse position. So I'm getting that although you have this very high vibrational energy at this time, when it comes to yourself individually, having this high level of self-love, focusing on some kind of personal or creative project or endeavor, when it comes to love, something has happened to cause you to distrust or to lose a little bit of faith in love. You could have been hurt by a love situation in the past, betrayed. With the card Doubt in the reverse position, I feel like something is going to re-enter your life that is going to ask you to really believe in your ability to attract the love that you deep down desire and deserve. Because I feel that as a result of this powerful shift in your vibration, in your energy, you are attracting entirely new potential romantic situations, romantic partners than you were in the past. And even if you're attracting people from your past back into your life, you could be attracting a new version of these people. In fact, if they are able to re-enter your life and fully connect with you in a positive way, it means that you are connecting with a new version of these people, because there are many people who will not be able to re-enter your life now that you're carrying this higher vibration if they aren't able to connect with you through their higher self, through their more healed and awakened self. Then just like that negative energy generally we were talking about earlier, these people and connections would simply bounce out of your life. And in fact, you might be experiencing some of this already. You might feel as though when it comes to certain friendships or people in your life, you can't seem to fully connect with each other, or they do literally seem to bounce out of your consciousness or bounce out of your life. And this is because, again, you've shifted your vibration very powerfully. And if someone wants to connect with you, they are going to have to match that vibration before they'll be able to reach you. And your guides want you to know that it's the same for this masculine. I'm getting a name with the letter CAM in it somewhere. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So the masculine here that you're spiritually connected to, that could be your twin flame, is feeling as though his heart is being cracked open right now. But this is radically changing him at a core level. I hear his higher self saying, I am changing to become the masculine presence that you are calling in from me. Because your shift in vibration, divine feminine, has cracked this masculine's heart chakra open energetically. The way that this has happened at the level of energy, because in twin flame situations, you and this other soul are mirroring each other through each of the 7 chakra centers. So as you, divine feminine, have turned your heart chakra energy back within yourself in the form of self-love, you've pulled that energy kind of away from this masculine's heart chakra. And as a result, it's pushed him out. I feel that in the past, he used to kind of hide behind these walls in his heart. But again, the energy of self-love that has taken your love energy and turned it inward is pushing his heart energy out, pushing him out of his comfort zone in love, pushing him to break his own heart open, to allow in all of that feeling that he'd been afraid to experience in the past. This masculine now is worrying that it might be too late, because we have the trust the timing card in the reverse position. He's being asked to take action anyway, to step forward into his healed masculine energy and towards you, divine feminine, regardless of these fears about the timing. This also could be someone who in general is very perfectionistic when it comes to certain areas of their life. When they decide that they're going to do something, they want to do it right. They want it to be perfect. I don't know why I was seeing someone plan a proposal. This could be this masculine fantasizing about ascending the level of commitment between the two of you. It might literally be an engagement, a proposal someday in the future, but this could be him proposing anything to you. This could be proposing a date, proposing a conversation. I heard 1 in a million, like he sees you as 1 in a million. This could be something a masculine has actually said to a feminine that's listening here. With the card Earth School, since the two of you have separated, this divine masculine has had to undergo a lot of really intense lessons. And the greatest lesson he's had to undergo is realizing that what he found with you, with Goddess of the Moon upright, and I'm getting chills all over again, what he found with you was, again, 1 in a million. It wasn't something that comes around more than once in a lifetime, or even in multiple lifetimes. The two of you have shared many lives together, and I feel that at a subconscious level, the masculine is remembering here that there have been past lives where he's made some of the same mistakes that he may have made in this lifetime and has actually entirely lost you. That's why the regret he's feeling is so heavy, because it's actually residual regret echoing through many lifetimes, not just through the mistakes he made in this single lifetime, but that regret carries the subconscious weight of regrets his soul held from previous lifetimes where he desired to connect and reunite with you, but made some of the same mistakes. I'm getting that in this lifetime, the masculine wanted redemption, wanted to redeem himself by being presented with some of these same obstacles, and even by making some of the same mistakes within this connection, but choosing to soften his heart, to open his heart in human physical form towards you, and to allow himself to, in a physical lifetime, merge more with his higher version of self. In your absence, another lesson this masculine has learned is, I'm hearing he's been through a lot of unfulfillment, a lot of lack. There's been a lot of disappointment since the two of you separated, if you have been separated in the physical for a long time. This masculine has realized just how empty many things that life offers him that used to appeal to him actually are. He may have used to believe he could find fulfillment in these materialistic or artificial kinds of highs, these shallow types of things. For some masculines, this could be substances, this could be status, labels, material things, even other people, other connections. But all of this now feels so shallow compared to what he has with you. I feel the masculine here actually really beating himself up mentally over this right now as well. With door to spirit and blossoming abundance upright, the love that this masculine had for you is represented by this blossoming abundance card. It was like this, I keep imagining like a seed that he watered secretly and like took care of secretly and let continue to germinate and grow. And in the physical divine feminine, you may have been completely unaware that the masculine was holding and continuing to feel and to feed his love for you. I know this is at a really kind of metaphoric and abstract level, but this is the way the higher self of this masculine is giving it to me. It's like this seed of love that he had for you that he continued to hold in his heart. Even after I feel divine feminine, you may have walked away. And you may have thought that this masculine didn't really actively think about you or about this connection very much. I'm hearing delusional. So when you intuitively did feel his thoughts about you, you may have told yourself that you were going crazy, that there's no way that he was still thinking about you. But your intuition has been spot on. This masculine's higher self wants you to know that anytime you've suddenly dreamt about him or started thinking about him more intensely, completely out of nowhere, this is actually because he consciously was sending you that energy and thinking about you. Wanting another chance with you is coming out really strongly with the adjacent possibilities card in the upright position. So what is one final message from the masculine here? Strategy in the reverse position, trying to plan for ways to approach or to reach out, but feeling really at a loss for how or when to do this. but strongly desiring a new beginning with the Sun card in the upright position. I feel like with hostilities as well, this person has spent a lot of time either fighting their own spiritual destiny or fighting the connection that perhaps secretly they've always been holding on to or sensing or feeling with you. And the energy I'm picking up here is someone who's tired of fighting, who doesn't want to fight that pull anymore, doesn't want to fight that feeling anymore. So I really hope the reading today connected with someone in a personal way. If so, I would love to hear from you in the comments under the video. Let me know if you have manifested any of these messages. I always say that here on this channel, we are all co-creators and co-manifestors, because by subscribing and being part of this community, your energy is actually creating all of the messages along with me. So thank you for being such a powerful and important part of this space here. I am sending you all so much love. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post daily energy updates and information. Have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again in the next video.